Today, I'll make an attempt to change this window. A rock hit my window out in Tucson, Arizona, and it's been about 3 weeks. I had put clear tape just to keep the glass together, but eventually this is going to blow. This is going to blow out, and I actually bought a window from Freightliner. Went to Freightliner in Tucson, Arizona, the day that this happened. Bought a glass. It only cost me like $24, but just kept running, trying to go chasing that money. So it's December 26th, the day after Christmas. This happened like 3 weeks ago. So they're gonna go ahead and replace this window so I can, once this freight starts get going, I'm gonna go back at it hard. But I don't want to take a chance of this glass breaking blown at me. So from what I understand, I have to take this whole panel off. So I'm going to kind of break it down. I have to take this panel off, and there's another panel that actually holds the window, and which rides on the same channel as the broken glass. It's kind of sweet though. I like that design, but just another reason for DOT to mess with me. So, and I'll be right back and show you how far I got on this project. Okay, I got the part of the panel off. As you can see it right here. Yeah, see here, that part of the panel off. Where the let's see here, where the controls are for the power mirrors, power locks. Had to pop a little plate off of there, and that's still right there. You can tell it's a lot dusty back there too. I'm going to clean her up, but I believe I did disconnect that also and take this whole panel off that actually holds the power window, and all that has to come off before I can get to the mechanisms that actually hold the window. So yeah, so take that off and I'll be right back. All right, I'm gonna remove all these bolts right here with a T30. Let me see, 3 over here and 3 over here. And I believe I need to roll the window down first because it's all gonna come off that track. Well, I got a lot of this loose. One of the steps was to disconnect the controls for the, let's see here, see that, for the power windows and the mirror controls. Pop that out there, and it's easier to go ahead and take my speaker out so I can disconnect the speaker wires right there, and the window motor, disconnect the power to that. I disconnected the heated mirrors connection down here. I have to disconnect this because it wraps around on the back side of this panel. And also I had to take the bolts loose for the latch, so I can kind of slide this little adjustment right here away from the panel. Now I had to get a 10mm swivel. If I look under here where the controls for the windows was, there's 2 bolts down there right there. They are 10mm bolts that I need to take loose, which is going to allow me to move this back and forth once I move that back and forth, I'll be able to pull this panel out with no problem. And that'll allow me to put the new window in. And it's a whole new step of putting it all back together. I'll be back. Now I got that panel out. It was a lot of things I had to disconnect. Had to get all the rivets out that was holding the wire from going behind the panel. And also this green, there's a latch that hooks onto the panel. Disconnect the green right there, and also disconnect the latch connections right here. I believe that's I don't even know what that's for. I don't even have power locks on this truck, but I don't know what the electric for. That it doesn't even let me know the door is open. Maybe that's for the lights. Maybe that's how the I could have sworn that was that right there that does the lights. Well, anyway, there's some electrical parts that go to this latch, and this green right here, disconnect that, and you should be able to be free. And this right here, you'll be able to see that also from the outside of the panel. And now I got all this loose, I'm able to move this loose here and take out the little window and install a new window. And I got my gloves on, so I don't know how this is all gonna come apart. It shouldn't be that bad because I got tape on both sides of this window. Be right back. This is fun. This is how much tape I had on this window. I probably could have wrote another month with it like this, but who knows. So that came out here pretty much together, but I want to get all the broken glass from in the cracks before I install the new glass. Just gonna try to scoop the stuff out off the seal. After I get done doing this, I'm gonna take the vacuum and shop vac and make sure the seal's clean. Let's see here. Yeah, it's making a mess right here. Making a mess on the ground, but got my shop vac, gonna clean her up. And I'll be right back. Okay. I had to, I ran out of daylight. So I had my truck looking a mess overnight. So I had to put a piece of cardboard over my window. And starting off to get the window in here. This seal right here, to make it easier on you, to create room to wedge the window, the new glass up in there. YouTube said to remove this bolt, but I never had a bolt right there. So, but I had a bolt right here. So, but in order to remove that bolt, I had to unscrew it from the outside. And the only way I have access to the outside, I had to remove my my outside mirror and go through this hole right here where that bolt was. So now that I got that out, I am going to try to see if I create room to install the glass. Maybe move this out some type of way, create room. Be right back. So see how I kind of took the seal off a little bit off the door, so I have room to wedge it up there. Once I get this in, now I can push it back and put the back seal of this part onto the door. Yep, so I just pretty much had to work this part and this part back on the inside. It was easy to have it at an angle to get just slide it in this side, then put this back on. Now I had to bolt this back up and finish putting everything back together. All right, got it back together. Got the window in there. Got my power windows. This whole mechanism working good. Cleaned her up a little bit. I still gotta vacuum some of this loose glass up. And oh, still ain't put my mirror back on. That's sitting over here. Pop that back together. Clean her up. Head to the truck wash. Boom. Got her all done. Channel back on. Up and down, working okay. Yep. Mirrors working, everything. I think I saved about $400. We're good. Any questions, let me know. Be happy to help you out. Have a good one.